My name is Savion Glover, and I tap dance. Yeah.
Savion. Take it away.
Thank you. I got started as a tap dancer when I was 7 years old. I used to play in a band called 3 Plus. There were three brothers from Teaneck and myself. We were playing all around the tri-state area until we played at a benefit for Benny Clory, who was a tap dancer who had become paralyzed. This benefit was at Hines and Hatchett Dance School. And at that benefit, Frank Hatchett announced that you can sign up for tap classes. And my mother signed myself and my two older brothers. She signed us up, and I was 7 years old when that started, and that's how I started tap dancing. I had no influences in the beginning when I first started. I was just going, and I was, I fell in love with the dance. You know, I was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, and to come over to New York every Saturday, that was a big deal for us. So I liked the whole scene of doing that. It wasn't until later on, as I continued to tap dance, and I had the great opportunity to meet the greatest tap dancers in the world, Gregory Hines and Jimmy Slide and Lon Chaney and all of these wonderful men. It wasn't until then that I realized how much I loved tap dancing. Because of the history of tap dance, some of the, idiotic stereotypes, some of the most idiotic stereotypes still exist. Whether they're kids my age or older, when they say, hey, don't you tap dance? And they do like a little, I don't know what they're doing. That's because of the history. You know, it comes from that, the minstrel era and the whole, what we call the vaudeville circuit. You know, tap dances was always the butt end of a joke. That bothers me, and that has bothered a lot of serious tap dancers for many years. So until we can erase those stereotypes and continue to educate the viewer, the listener, and presenter, we will always be faced with those obstacles. The Hoofers Club is my sanctuary. I've been fortunate enough to be able to create my own situation in Newark with my school and my body of faculty. The significance about the building is it's the same building that I went to as a child to learn how to play the drums. It was the first Newark Community School of the Arts. One day a buddy was driving by and he was like, yo man, the building is for sale. I jumped on it. And we were fortunate enough to be able to now own the building. So it's like 360. I go into one area in that building and it's the same room that I learned how to play the drums. And I just say, wow, here we are 30 years later and I'm back where I started. But what I do there, my approach to dance, it is not, we don't have a schedule or calendar where you can sign up for a 4 o'clock class or come take an intermediate advanced 6 o'clock class or do anything like that. You have to enroll and be willing to study. Of course, we deal with the history. We allow the students to not tap dance, but just express themselves. I've realized over the years that tap dancing is not a bunch of technical terms like shuffle, hop, flap, cramp, roll, pull back, maxi forward, ball change. It is so much more than just those terms. And that's what we allow the students, kids, adults to identify with. An approach to the dance that is holistic, honest, and true to what they are. I do dance education versus dance class. Greetings, my name is Savion Glover, and you're watching Thinker.